Welcome to chapter 1. In this chapter, we'll just have a little intro about crystals and we'll understand what crystals are all about. You all have seen crystals. We all have seen crystals in our lives. I say that crystals are the DNA of the earth. So they've always been in the earth. They have always been there. And a crystal to be made, it takes a reaction of about 100, 2000 to 3000 years, you never know. So there is a great kind of combination. There are many families of crystals as well, which we'll be learning in the coming chapters. I love crystals the most because now they're available in jewelry form also, and they emit the most purest, innocent and the rawest of radiations. Okay, the plus radiations, I mean the positive radiations. Hi, welcome to chapter 2. Here we'll be learning in detail about 4 crystals named Black Tourmaline, Smoky Quartz, Tiger Eye and Carnelian. Okay, so let us start with Black Tourmaline. Obviously the name says it's black in color. And always remember, any crystal that you see which is black in color means it is a crystal of negativity removal. And what is negativity? I don't need to tell you. Negativity is just there everywhere. Negativity could be also in your mind, in your psyche, in your thoughts, and negativity could also be the external forces. Yeah, they do exist, right? People become jealous and it's human. Come on. People attach cords to you. People feel envy. People sometimes send you attacks. People sometimes people like us also can interact with other rats. Welcome to chapter 3. In chapter 3, we'll be learning about Citrine, we'll be learning about Rose Quartz, we'll be learning about Green Aventurine and Green Jade as well. Okay, so Citrine, this is one of my favorite crystals, and it could be anyone's favorite because it attracts money. Simple, but the universe doesn't understand what is money. Universe is not made money. Money is pretty much man-made. See, I always say there are 2 types of problems which you have to solve on the human level only, and do not blame the universe for that. And the 2 levels of problems are money and marriage, because they are man-made. So most of the problems comes through this. Anyway, Citrine would definitely help you solve your money issues. But the only thing is, when you talk to Citrine, you have to talk in the universal language. And in the universal language, money will be replaced by the word abundance. Welcome to chapter 4. In chapter 4, we are going to learn about some really interesting crystals, and the names are Lapis Lazuli, Sodalite, Clear Quartz and Moonstone. Okay, so we start with Lapis Lazuli. Lapis Lazuli is blue in color and it has tinges of white also. Okay, Sodalite also looks a little similar, but Sodalite is a little darker on side. Okay. So when I say blue color, I have already talked about chakras. When I say blue color, it means the color of throat chakra. What does throat chakra do? It communicates. Lapis Lazuli is the crystal of communication. And when I say communication, it is not about good language skills or presentability. It's more about the internal communication first. we are not trained since childhood to communicate with ourselves internally. Welcome to chapter 5. Here we'll be learning about more interesting crystals like selenite, malachite, fluorite and amethyst. So let's start with one of my favorite crystals, selenite. So it will look like salt, You get bars and it is always best to use selenite in raw form, You get it in shapes, I know. It will look somewhat like this, but though this is a moonstone, but it will look somewhat like this. So you get those bars of selenite into raw bars which look like alum or fatkari or like a collection of salt, This actually works like salt. So for me, it is a aura cleanser. For me, it is again a self cleanser and it also cleanses other crystals. But how I use selenite is a very interesting thing. So I actually take the bar of selenite, This is my way of aura cleansing. I have seen my dadi doing this, my mother doing this with come on, वाल दूँ मेरे बच्चे को किसी की नजर ना लगे types. But I do that myself. Welcome to chapter 6. This would be the most interesting chapter because here we'll be learning how to use crystals and how to cleanse them. So now we know about almost 16 crystals. These are the basic crystals that you need to know, and these are the basic crystals which will suffice you for your life as a therapist also. I would recommend certain crystals like Smoky Quartz, amethyst, green aventurine and rose quartz. These crystals are a must-have crystals in your kitchen. They come in many shapes and sizes. That is your wish. You could wear them as jewelry. You could take them raw. There are even clusters. Clusters are very, very high in energy. And the raw crystals are crystals which directly come from the mind. They are the raw crystals. The raw crystals sometimes also come in combination.